Here's the box that the Nokia 7 Plus comes in. We've got the specs to the back. For various reasons, this one's already been unsealed and the plastic on the 7 Plus has been removed too. Apologies for that. Anyway, let's peel the sticker off the back now. The 7 Plus does remind me a lot of the Nokia 6 2018. Now here's a clip of the Nokia 6 2018. Do you see a resemblance? Let us know in the comments below. So anyway, back to what's in the box. We've got the regular bunch of booklets. We have a SIM ejector tool, a travel adapter, a USB Type-C cable, and a pair of earphones along with replaceable ear tips. Let's now get back to the Nokia 7 Plus and take a closer look. Now the glass back from the Nokia 7, that's gone. It's replaced with metal coated with 6 layers of ceramic feeling paint. Sadly, as you can see, it does pick up smudges quite easily. I love the copper logo and accents around the cameras and fingerprint scanner though. By the way, the metal here is Series 6000 aluminum all around. As far as button placements go, nothing's changed. We still find the power and volume keys to the right, the 3.5mm headphone jack, that's present, it's up top, a hybrid slot to the left, and a speaker USB Type-C port primary microphone combo at the bottom. Unlike with the Nokia 7 though, the keys aren't recessed and they are super easy to find and offer great tactile feedback. To the front, the 5.2-inch 16:9 panel from the Nokia 7 makes way for a 6-inch 18:9 panel. The tech used is still IPS LCD. It is still covered by Gorilla Glass. The resolution is Full HD+. The colors are quite nice and vibrant and the display gets bright enough to be legible outdoors. Another change from the Nokia 7 is that selfie camera. It's now 16 megapixels. Overall, while the 7 Plus doesn't feel as flashy as the Nokia 7 given the lack of a glass back, it does feel a lot more secure in hand. And while it doesn't feel as comfortable for single-handed usage given the larger display, it does look a lot more 2018 thanks to HMD Global going with an 18:9 panel here. Talking about changes, the biggest one though is underneath the hood. The Nokia 7 Plus uses the much more powerful Snapdragon 660 chip. We have tested this beast of a mid-range chip from Qualcomm on other phones in the past and it's performed really well. So I'm hyped to check out how the Nokia 7 Plus holds up. The 660 chip is paired with 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of onboard storage. Given the larger display and beefier specs inside, we have a higher capacity battery on board too, 3800 mAh to be precise. As far as software goes, this one is running on Android 8 Oreo. As part of the Android One program, the software is pretty much stock and we can expect fast updates. The software feels fast and snappy. Do note that this is a unit imported from China, so you don't get Google Play Store by default. But since Play services were still available, we just had to install the Play Store app from the included App Store and we were golden. Given it's stock Android, there's not much for me to talk about. I'm sure you know all about what Oreo has to offer. If you want a quick refresher though, here's a card to a video. The one app where HMD Global has put in a lot of work is the camera. It's got a zoom option to make use of that secondary camera module. It's got a live bokeh mode and a pro mode that makes me quite nostalgic. The images you're currently seeing were quickly shot around the office using this dual camera setup. The primary sensor is a 12 megapixel sensor with an f1.75 aperture. The secondary camera has a 13 megapixel sensor with an f2.6 aperture and a telephoto lens.